Today we're going underwater to make some reverse creatures that live in the sea. And we're gonna base them off creatures that are named after animals that lived on land, like seahorses. And we are gonna draw them like we would imagine. Like if a catfish actually looked somewhat like a cat. They are gonna look like what we imagine, but it's gonna be a little design because we're not putting realistic animals in the water. That's not happening, okay? And we are gonna skip one, sea turtles, because just look at a turtle. It looks exactly what you imagine the land turtle will look like from a sea turtle. Yeah, this is not interesting. So instead, we're gonna do all of these. Warning, some of these animals are a little bit ugly. So, you have been warned. I guess if you don't want to see ugly sea animals, skip to this time. So for everyone who stayed, are you ready to see some ugly sea animals and some cute ones? Let's go. Our first one is a sea dragon. It looks like it's made out of seaweed. It's pretty cool. Here's our first ugly one. It's a sea monkey. They're strange. And here's some sea bunnies. They have little ear things. They look pretty cute. They're like little, blobs with ears on them. Adorable. And here's a lionfish. This looks pretty cool. I like it. And here is a sea lion. Yes, there are two sea creatures named after lions. Okay? And I think it looks pretty cute. Welcome to another ugly one. It's called a sea bear. Let's move on. And here's a catfish. It's not the best fish. That's okay though. And here's a sea dog. It's a shark. So yeah, okay. And here's a seahorse. My favorite of these. This is pretty cool. And the last one is another fish. A unicorn fish. This one is strange. Hi everyone, welcome back to the video if you skipped this part. And thankfully, we're not going to see some of those creatures ever again in this video, okay? Trust me, I'm a little grossed out on some of those creatures too. Let's get to drawing now. So our first reverse creature is a sea dragon. We're going to design it like a water dragon you see in the ocean. Let's go and see how it turns out. So we are going to draw this little sea dragon's head and its little spikes. And we're going to draw his little head and his little body and his little fins. We're going to try different methods of fins, and there we go. There's the fins and the body. Looks pretty cool. It's only going to have two little fins to swim around in the sea. And now we're drawing the tail to help us swim around. We're going to draw some little fin spikes things on the top and a little belly. And we're going to draw the little spikes down the back. But I think I kept it to 3. What did I keep it to more? I'm drawing the little eyes and the little mouth and the little face. Tried to open mouth. That didn't work. Just refining the face until I get the right face. And there we go. There's the final one. There we go. I think this sea dragon turned out pretty cool. Let's see some more sea dragons. I also tried some whiskers. They do not look well, so I just deleted them. So, this is the final version, and I also add some little eyebrows. And now we're going to go in an outline with a colored pencil and draw a little ball that the sea dragon's playing with to play a sport. And now we're just going to go draw another sea dragon, another pose of a sea dragon. We're going to draw it tossing this little ball into the air. We're going to draw little fins and his little eye and his little happy little smile and his little belly, and there we go! I think that's a pretty cute little pose. I like it. And here is the other sea dragon in a front pose. We're gonna go and just draw his little tail. There we go, his little hands in the front and the little belly. And there we go. And here's a little head And here's little happy eyes, and a little nose, and a little smile of warrior eyebrows. And here's some little and fins, and belly, and a tail. I think those are sitting pose. And we got like a little tail, and then we got like fixing it up a little bit. And now we're sketching out a little arena where they play with their little ball as a little sport, and we're drawing the nets and like the little grass things. Here's where they play to sport. So now we're calling the sea dragon red because the waters are orange here. So this is the reversal one. We got pink, yellows, and reds. And there we go. There's the final version. I think this is pretty cool. And now we're coloring this pose in a blue sea color. Normal color of the ocean. We're coloring a nice blue and some green and a little eye and a little mouth. There we go! This pose is pretty cool color. I like it. And now we're coloring the rare variant. Purple and blue. And we're just coloring the little eyes, orange, and there we go. There's a little rare variant. I think it turned out pretty cool. And now we're coloring the little sports arena. We're outlining the little nets and having a line of the little grass details or sand details. And there we go. It's a little arena where they play sports. I think it's pretty cool. And now we're coloring a little sitting pose, blue and green. And there we go. It's a little sitting pose. I think it's cute. And here's the page of sea dragons. Here it is. I think this turned out pretty well. Sea dragons are the reverse creatures that swim around the reverse sea. They play a sport with water balls in their free time. And here's a sea dragon having some fun. That was it for sea dragons. Let's get to the next one. Next, we're gonna draw a sea monkey. And it's gonna be a amphibian. Let's see how this turns out. So let's get to drawing the sea monkey. So first we are drawing a little head and little ears and little fins on the ears. We got a little fin as well. Here's a little fin. We got a little circle body, and then we got some legs. We're just drawing some legs. We're just drawing some legs, and there we go. There's the legs. So now we are drawing the little arms, and here's the little arms. And now we'll be drawing some feet. We're drawing some web feet on both legs. And we're just fixing it up, and there we go. There's the web feet. I think they're pretty cool. And now we are making a little hand, a little web hand. And we're, why am I adding pointy hands? That was a good hand. Why is it replaying so many times? There we go. Why was it replaying sometimes? I do not know. Well, here's his web hands. There we go. And now we are going to draw a little belly, and his little eyes, and his little nose, and his little smile. There's his little face. It's cute. And we're going to draw a little belly, and there we go. There's the final sea monkey. I think it looks pretty cool. Pretty good design. And now we are drawing a little tail that the sea monkey have. It's just a little tail. And there we go. The little tail. And now we're drawing another pose. We're just going to start with a circle, and then some ears covering the face, which we did not do. We did another pose then. We did a body, and the little hands, and little feet. That's like this. It's like little feet and little hands are different poses. We got the little ears. The hands are covering the little ears, fixing the ears, drawing the belly, drawing a little fin, drawing a little sleeping face, and there's a little tail. There we go. That's a pretty cool pose. I like how it's sleeping. It's cute. And we're going to draw another little circle and a little happy face. We're drawing a little side pose. We're drawing some legs, and we're drawing those legs in a sitting pose. We got this little hand. There's our little hand. Looks like it's talking to someone. We got this little tail, and there we go. There's a side pose of a sea monkey. And here's a little coloring of a sea monkey. It's gonna be blue. It's gonna be a blue coloring with some other blue, dark blue web feet, and more dark blue web feet. And we're coloring the little tail, and we're coloring more blue, and some other light blue, and there we go. It's the final color. I like this little sea variant. And here's the tail. I like this little tail. It's cute. And we're going to draw and draw. We're gonna color this sea monkey here. We're gonna color the little green and another little green, and we're gonna color another little green and another little green, and we're gonna color some more green and more green. I'm gonna make this the rare variant, and here's our little seaweed rare variant. And next we're gonna color the second common variant, which is the reversey one. This is red, yellow, and purple. There we go. I think this is pretty cool. And here's a sea monkey page. I think this is a pretty cool little creature. Good job. Well done. Sea monkeys are amphibians that live near a reverse beach. They also have homes underwater, and they like to surf on top of those waves. And they don't worry about falling in because they have fun. And that's it for sea monkeys. Next one is a sea bunny. And we're going to draw like if a bunny lived underwater. Let's see what this is. And now we're discussing a little sea bunny's head. And there it is. And then we are drawing the little body and the little arms with little fin things and little legs with little fin things and a little tail and some little eyes and a little nose and a little smile. There we go. It's a little smile. It's a little sea bunny. And now here's our other little sad sea bunny. It's a sad little sea bunny. And now we're drawing the last pose of the sea bunny. We're going to draw a little head and a little eye. This is going to be a side view. We're drawing a little ear. We're drawing the little hands and the little feet. And there we go. It looks like it's talking to someone. And we're going to color this first seal bunny in. We're going to color in a blue sea color and a light blue color. And there we go. There's the little final little sea bunny. I think it's pretty cute. And now we're going to color in the little sad sea bunny. We're going to color it pink and low. We're just going to color those colors, and there we go. There's a little sad little sea bunny. I hope it feels better. So now we are drawing we're coloring our little sea bunny talking little pose. We're coloring in red and a little mouth, and there we go. There it is. I think this turned out pretty good. Now we're discussing a little carrot, and there it is sketch. And now we're coloring this little carrot, and there we go. And there's the carrot on the ground. It just says in the dirt. That's funny. And that's a reverse carrot. And here's the sea bunny page. I think this page turned out pretty good. I like our little sea bunnies. Sea bunnies are creatures that live in the reverse sea and like to eat reverse carrots. And that's it for sea bunnies. Let's move on to next one. Next are sea lions. We're gonna draw a lion underwater. Let's see what this is. So now we are sketching this little lion design, and now we're sketching the little ears and the little tail and the little fins, and there we go. There's the little body. And now we're drawing a little nose and a little mouth and some little eyes and some little hair parts to his tail. There we go. So now we are sketching just the little tail around here, and then we're sketching another little sea lion. We're sketching the little tail thing, we're sketching the little fins and the little ears, and this one has a mane. This is an older version of a sea lion because his mane one is older. That's pretty cute. Looks sad though. And now we're drawing another little sea lion. We're just drawing it sleeping, and sea lions are 1 foot tall when they're little babies, so they're small. And now we're deciding the details like the little fur marks on his tail, and then we're just drawing the little ears and the little happy face sleeping, and there we go! It's a cute little sleeping little sea lion. And now we're coloring in a little blue color, a little blue variant. We're just coloring in a little blue. We're coloring in blue. We're coloring blue, 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 and blue, and more blue, and there we go! There's the blue variant! Looks pretty cool. So now we are coloring the little lion. We're coloring this little lion in with his little face, and we're coloring his little mane low. And there we go! There's a little rare red and yellow variant. Pretty cool. So now we start to color green, the green variant of the sea bear, the rare variant. We got little green little colors, we got little light yellow, and there we go! That looks pretty cute. And here is the entire page. I think this turned out pretty good. Here are some sea lions. They are pretty good designs. Sea lions are creatures that live in the reverse sea. They are little baby forms, don't have a mane. And when they get older, they do grow a mane. And that's it for sea lions. Let's go to the next one. Next, we're drawing a sea bear. It's gonna be like if a bear was underwater. And now let's see how that turns out. And now we're drawing a little head and a little ears and a little mouth and little eyes and a little body and its little feet and its little hands. Hands are getting little paws and another little set of hands. Then we got like a little tail and there we go! There's a little bear! I think it's pretty cute. I was trying some new eyes, but if you color them though, it looks like it just got possessed by Bill Cipher. Now we are drawing a little head. We're drawing a little side view and its little eye and its little belly and its little hand. And it's our little hand like it's talking. Got its little mouth and its little feet. We're just drawing some feet and its little tail. And there we go. There's a cute little pose. So now we're drawing its head and ears. And we're drawing its little hands and feet. We're just drawing also its tail. And it's upside down. It's like doing a headstand. That must be hard. Wait, it's underwater. That can't be hard then. So now we're coloring the little bear blue. We're coloring a nice sea little blue and some light blue. And there we go. There's the blue variant. Now we're coloring this little green bear. We're coloring it a little green and dark green and a little mouth. And there we go. There's the little pose. Cute. And now we're coloring in pink. I think I'll make this the rare variant. And now we're coloring in a little pink and low, and there we go. There's the little headstand, little sea bear. And here's all the sea bears. It looks pretty good. Nice sea bears. In reverse sea, you'll find these creatures called sea bears. They like to do tricks with headstands, but they'll fall, even though they're in water. That's it for sea bears. Now let's move on to the next one. Next are sea cats. We're going to draw a cat like it's underwater and mix with a seal because seals actually have whiskers. So let's see how this turns out. So now we're getting started drawing. We're drawing a little head and some little paws. Here's a little paws and we got little ears. I'm just drawing ears. We got a little tail and a little mouth and some little eyes. Just fixing the eyes up and little whiskers and little stripes, and there we go. There's a little sea cat. I changed one thing, the feet, because I thought they looked weird. So I changed them to this. And now it looks way better. And here are the sea cats and all their variants. One of them supposed to represent the seal with the spots. And one of them has stripes. And one of them is a plain little sea cat. And that is a sea cat. Sea cats are little creatures that swim around and act like cats. And that's it for sea cats. Now let's move on to the next one. Now here come sea dogs. Draw a dog that's mixed with an orca. Okay, that might sound weird, but let's see how this turns out. And here's the little sea dog's head. Oh, it's so cute. It's like has little happy eyes because dogs are really happy. And now we're going to draw the little paw. And there's a little sea paw. There we go. And here's our little dog. This is cute. Has little fins and little ears and a little body. And now we're just gonna color this drawing. We're gonna color it purple and blue, and we're colored orange, and the little red eyes, and the little mouth, and the little eyes are a little orange. Now we're colored the paw, a nice blue, and we're colored this a nice tan, which I think was supposed to be for the dog. And then we got pink for the fins, and there we go. There's our little final little color, dog, sea dog. Our final color, fin or paw or whatever it is. Here it is. And here's our little dog head. It looks like a super happy little sea dog. Must be having a good time. And here's our final version of the sea dogs. Here when I fixed some things about the sea dogs. I think this turned out pretty cool. We got the orca variant over there, and we got the dog variant over there. And the one in the middle is the rare variant. Sea dogs are little creatures that live under the sea, and sea dogs like to play fast, even though the ball doesn't fly that far except in the current. Sea dogs are normally playful and happy creatures, but they also can feel other feelings, like sadness, anger, fear, and many others. And that's it for sea dogs. Now let's move on to the next one. Seahorse. We're gonna draw like a horse who's underwater with seahorse elements. So let's see how that turns out. Now I'm drawing a little horse body. I'm drawing the little fins. There we go, there's little fins, and I'm drawing the little sea tail. And then we're just drawing the little eye and the little spikes in the back, and there we go! There's our little seahorse. And here's all the variants and all of them colored. We got the red one, green one, and blue one. And there we go. That is seahorses. There are creatures that live in reverse sea, and that's all I know. So, that's it for seahorses. So let's move on to the next one. A sea unicorn. I'm going to draw a unicorn that's mixed with a narwhal. Let's see how that turns out. And here's the sketch for the sea unicorn. Here's the little hairs and the little horns and the little feet. There we go. And here's our full color version. It has pink hair with blue and a white body. And here's the second color scheme. It's nice purple and blue and yellow color scheme. And here's the last color scheme. It has a little horn, and it's red and green and blue. It's like Christmas colors. Sea unicorns are little creatures that live in the sea, and they like to jump around in the sea, even though they're underwater. It's like they have a trampoline underwater, but there's no gravity. That's hilarious. Now let's move on to the next creature. Here's a picture of a sea cow, and they're also a nickname for a manatee, so yeah. Let's go and draw a creature based off the name. And next are sea cows! So let's see how they turn out. So now we are drawing a little body and some little horns and the little tail that looks like a milk bucket. And we're just drawing some little carrots and a farming tool inside. We're just drawing their little legs. And we're drawing some fur details and their little eyes and their little nose and their little mouth. They have a little unique little face and their little cow spots. And there we go. There's the sketch. I think it looks pretty cool. I like it. And right now we're just drawing a head and a horn and a little eye and a little nervous mouth and a little hair tuft and some little legs and the bucket that's upside down and some cow spots, a little carrot, cow spots, just a little side view and more cow spots, and there we go. There's the final picture. I had to talk very fast. I was going so fast. And now we are going to move on to the next one. And now we're drawing another head and some horns laying down and a hand under it. And it's nice and it's sleeping and the tail's going through its legs and there we go. It's a nice sleeping little sea cow. Aww. So now we are coloring a sea cow. Some nice blue, and you can't see what I'm doing. But I promise I'm coloring blue. I'm coloring blue. I'm coloring blue, I promise. Okay, there we go. We can see the final project. There we go. That's what I colored. I colored nice purple and blue. I like this. Nice variant. And now we're coloring, first I tried blue, and then we are trying black. And then we're coloring rest of this black with the normal cow colors. We're just coloring the little eye. Looks like a black and white cartoon. Which kind of is, because it's black and white. Except for that little carrot. And there we go! There's the final color racing. That's cute, I like it. Now we're just coloring a little pink little spots. And then we're coloring pink spots, and then we're coloring chocolate spots. This is based off how there's chocolate milk and strawberry milk. And then we're coloring the brown skin, and there we go! There's a little sleeping little sea cow. Cute! And here's a sad expression. And here's a laughing expression! And here's a expression. And here's a confused expression. What is this? Sea cows are creatures that live underwater, and with their tails they can carry anything they want, like something they need for a project they're doing that day. And that's it for Sea Cows.
Welcome to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed all the creatures we made. The 10 sea creatures we made. Off of Earth names of sea creatures. And make sure to give this video a like. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to ring the bell. Bye, True fans. Bye. Bye. Have a nice day.